Good evening, everybody. Welcome, especially to our members of the public. Mr. Brett Thorpe, who's the JP, who's going to do the swearing in today. Welcome, Brett. Current councillors and also new councillors. What an exciting day. So I'd just like to do the official acknowledgement to the Noongar and Naju people, who are the traditional custodians of this land and their continuing connection to the land, waters and community. We pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and we respect and we extend that respect to other Aboriginal Australians today. This is a very special council meeting, one that only happens every 2 years, and it's to acknowledge our newly elected members. And you know, that is a really exciting thing. You've been elected from members of your community to represent you, to make the best decisions for them for the next 4 years. So tonight and today is a celebration of that, and because tomorrow is when the work starts. So, so I'd like to call on Mr. Brett Thorpe, if Brett can come up, and we can start the swearing in ceremony. So I think we'll just go what's listed in the agenda. I think we had Councillor Steve McMullen as the first one noted. So Steve, if you'd like to come up, and you'll need to sign the paperwork.
Steve, I'll just get you to fill out your full name and your address, and then once you've done that, I'll just get you to read that out. Thank you.
I, Stephen Patrick McMullen of 25A Padbury Street, Esperance, WA 6450, having been elected to the office of Councillor of the Shire of Esperance, I declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the local government rules of conduct regulations 2007.
Steve, congratulations on your
one. Shane Flanagan. Congratulations, Shane.
Shane, I'll just get you to fill those top details out and sign it there, and I'll ask you to read that out.
G'day. I, Shane Patrick Flanagan. Do I have to give the address as well? Yeah. No, well, good. Having been elected to the office of Councillor of the Shire of Esperance, I declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability. I will observe the local government rules of conduct regulations 2007.
Thanks, Shane, and congratulations.
Mr. Rob Horan.
Robert James Horan of 259 Twilight Beach Road. Having been elected to the office of Councillor of the Shire of Esperance, I declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the local government rules of conduct regulation since 2007.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
And Mrs. Leone Diaz.
And if I can get you just to fill in the details there and sign there. Thank you.
I, Leone Patricia Dehaas, having been elected to the office of Councillor of the Shire of Esperance, I declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the local government rules of conduct regulations 2007.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, councillors. An exciting time. So we'll move ahead. Thanks, Brett. We'll move ahead to the next item on the agenda, which is the election of the Shire President. So at this point in time, I have one nomination for Shire President, and that's from Councillor Ian Mickle. So I might just give, 20 seconds or something like that, a little bit of time if there's any other nominations from the floor. And if you do wish to nominate, I'll just get you to put it in writing. Nothing further? Well, in that case, we'll appoint Councillor Mickle as Shire President. Congratulations.
I, Ian Stanley Mickle of 30 Ormond Street, Castletown, having been elected to the office of President of Shire of Esperance, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the local government rules of conduct regulations 2007.
Congratulations to you all.
Ben? And that's your kit bag?
Thank you, councillors, for your faith in me to lead you in the coming time. I always say I'm never a dictator, I'm a facilitator, and I hope we can continue that on. We all work to get the right outcomes in the best interest of the people of Esperance. So I'm really looking forward to working with the new councillors. Congratulations to Steve for being re-elected. Congratulations to Leonie for being elected. Congratulations to Rob for being elected, and also to Shane for being elected. And I'm sure that you'll enjoy the time with us. You'll find it challenging. You'll wonder why there's so much reading and so much work, but you'll soon get an understanding of that and work your way through it. My next responsibility is now to call for nominations for Deputy Shire President. So if I get my agenda right, I'll in the right place. So the election of the Deputy Shire President. So Mr CEO, do we have any nominations for the Deputy Shire President?
Yes, I've had one nomination from Councillor Chambers.
Okay, thank you. That's a nomination on the table. Is there any further nominations? Does any councillor wish to nominate as well? I'm not getting any show of hands, so it's my privilege to declare Councillor Ron Chambers elected as the Deputy Shire President. Congratulations, Ron. Probably in the road here somewhere. Top of this one.
I, Ronald George Chambers of 5 Bandy Grove, Bandy Creek, having been elected to the office of Deputy President of the Shire of Esperance, declare that I will take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the local government rules of conduct, regulations 2007.
Very good, congratulations.
Thank you.
Paul Watts in a minute. You've got to sit here. Councillors, firstly I'd like to take this opportunity, sincere thanks to Brett Thorpe for coming in and doing the duties of taking the swearing in of the councillors. We appreciate it, Brett. You've done it a few times for us, and I know that you've got a fairly tight time frame today, and you've fitted this in when we had a special reason to delay the meeting for 1 hour. So we very much appreciated you've come in and you've done those duties, and it's most appropriate that we utilise a JP to conduct the swearing in ceremonies, and I know you contribute a lot to this community with that role in other parts of the community. But I also congratulate Councillor Chambers on being elected as the Deputy Shire President. I think all of us that have worked on the council in the last 2 years have seen Ron as an enthusiastic, astute and always encouraging councillor, and I think that it'll be great to have Ron there in that Deputy President role and picking up and dealing with a lot of the issues that we need to deal with. I'd also like to take this time, and I know we said later, but I'd also like to acknowledge Basil Parker for the work that he did as a Deputy Shire President for me last year. It was certainly great to have the friendship, the support, the credibility of Basil in that role as Deputy Shire President, and I'd say job very well done, Basil, and we look forward to you one day deciding to come back on the council. Yeah, put your hands together for Basil. We now go to this. This is a more controversial area we're moving into now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the allocation of council seating, and this is where councillors do get a hot sweat wondering where they're going to get a seat around the chamber table. But I'll ask the CEO to conduct the process to organise the seating.
Okay, so the process is that we have the seating numbered from 1 through to 7, it must be, with the 2 President and Deputy President. Their seats are allocated. So I've got each of the councillors, their names, to go into these little blue balls. And so you can see I'll just place them in there, and then we'll draw them out. So that obviously the first ball will be drawn out will be seating allocation number 1 and so on. So I've removed, did I say that already? I've removed the President and the Deputy President's names so they don't obviously get drawn out. So they've been allocated already. So just bear with me.
Just while you're doing that, I'd like to say thank you very much for the confidence of the council as well, and to welcome the new councillors on board. I've thoroughly enjoyed the 2 years that I've already done here in council. I feel that I myself have grown personally, and I think we've got a fantastic team, and I think that the additions that we've got here are only going to help bolster that and move forward. And so, yeah, I'd just like to say thank you very much. And I really look forward to working under Councillor, the Shire President, Mr. Mickle. He's an absolute wealth of knowledge, and I really look forward to working in this role under him and learning as much as I possibly can. So, yeah, thank you very much. It's much appreciated.
All right. So who wants number 1 seat? Right. Ian, if you'd like to draw one out.
I can draw one out, can I? Okay.
All right. So the first one we've got is Councillor Oborne.
She's working towards the door.
Yeah, she's working. She's working her way down. All right, number two allocation is Shane Flanagan, Councillor Flanagan.
Yeah.
That's some trouble right there.
Yeah.
Okay, seat allocation number 3. We've got Councillor O'Donnell.
Oh, shit, move! Yeah.
All right, seat 4. We've got Councillor Wes Graham.
Oh, stage reverse. Good. Well done. It's stuck.
Seat number 5, we have Councillor Leonie Tahas.
Yeah.
Okay, seat number 6, we have Councillor Horan.
Yeah, right.
Under.
Oh, elimination.
And I'm assuming
Councillor Percy? Oh, sorry.
number 7 is obviously Councillor McMullins.
Okay, so we're all comfy in our seats, are we, councillors? Now we move on to the next item on the agenda is nil, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all we have for tonight.
Okay.
Apart from we'll have some drinks.
Councillors and people in the public, that is the completed agenda for tonight. It's quite a simple one. We do intend to have some fellowship in a few minutes and enjoy one another's company. It's as Councillor Chambers said, great to see new people come in. We hope that, I'm particularly talking to the new councillors, we trust that you enjoy your time with us. Over the next 2 years, we've had a very good 2 years gone past. We consider great teamwork being in place, and we hope that you find the same thing. It's also extremely important that you get opportunity to have a process of input to council decision making. I believe our CEO, Shane Burge, has developed a very good process for that, and we all have opportunity to have feedback. We also have significant amounts of briefing sessions and also workshops to make sure that we are online with the community first up. We are hearing what the community is saying to us, that we are in line with our forward planning and also in line with our budget, normal budgeting programs. And so I think that everyone will enjoy the process as we go forward, but it's an opportunity for you, if you're not happy, always to raise the issues. And we have periodic times where we analyse what is actually happening, and if you feel that you're not getting opportunity to have input, please raise it. My telephone is always open to every councillor, and I've told the previous council that. I tell the new councillors it's always open. It's my responsibility to make sure, firstly, you're having opportunity to express your views, and secondly, that you've had opportunity to enjoy the time we have working in this decision-making process. And it's also an opportunity for you to ask questions of myself in particular, your will of the CEO and the other senior staff members, but that you have opportunity to actually get a good understanding of the processes and a good understanding of the history of issues before you might be asked to make a decision, because I would never ever want councillors to feel there wasn't enough information for them before they were endeavouring to make it, or asked to make a decision on a subject. So, councillors, I look forward to a very good 2 years. Esperance community looks forward to us being productive and work at our responsibility, and I think that fulfils our requirements to make sure we are providing good governance to the community of Esperance. So I'll declare the meeting closed, and we can move on with other activities. Okay? I'll take it.
We need to invite Councillor Parker, and we've got